Jeff Locke. I think he's on a boat, and I think he's found somebody else to rescue. What do you got, Jeff?
Oh boy, what a morning we've had, Stuart. As the mandatory evacuation kicked in here, you've been watching some of our live pictures as this group that came together from various places in Texas, didn't even know each other, got the boat and have been combing this neighborhood, beeping the horn there. Go ahead and let you hear what they're doing, just trying to make sure people are all out. There are people that have stayed in this. It's amazing. This hasn't been easy.
No, it hasn't. It's been a rough ride, but that's what we're here for, and we're going to continue to do it throughout the night.
How are you able to do this? I mean, what inspired you to come?
Everybody's coming together. I mean, like you said, we got people here from Dripping Springs, Pleasanton, Lavernia, Floresville. They all come together, and we meet up here, and that's what. It's just a motivation, and then you see people in help. That's
I'm just amazed almost by all of the people that have come together from so many places. You can see these houses, and so many people. There are a few houses that have a second floor to them, and some people went up in the second floor. Are you? What? Okay, and navigating through this has been a real challenge as well. Obviously, debris everywhere, vehicles everywhere. I tell you, a guy here from Austin, fire rescue, for how many years?
13 years.
Yeah. You were in Beaumont yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Pulling people out of apartment buildings, and you're still going.
We're still going. We're going to be here until tomorrow, so we're going to do what we can.
Yeah.
So we all come together in situations like this. This is what it takes to get everybody out.
I was going to say, this nation has been divided, fair to say, lately.
Yep.
I hate to think that it would take a hurricane to bring people together, but,
Yes, it did. Stand for the red, white, and blue, people. That's what we come together in a nation for. This is what it's all about. We're here to help one another, not to be against one another.
I was going to say, you got Texans helping Texans, but you got Texans helping people from Hispanic folks here, African American folks here. You pulled all sorts of folks out, and we have those folks pulling Texans out.
That's right, we do. I mean, they range all the way from Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. I've ran into people coming as far as from California to get over here to help.
Wow, that is amazing. This entire neighborhood is inundated. They were under an evacuation order, but then it became a mandatory evacuation because of slow down. And we want to emphasize, we're not intruding on this boat here. There's room for other folks. If we find somebody along here needs a way out, we can take them, and we will. As you can see, I've got maybe you can see, I've got waders on. If we need to jump in the water to let people out, we'll be the first out. But these guys say they'll jump out too if need be. And multiple people have been pulled out of here. It seems to me also the power. You're an expert on this. It looks like the power is still on, which is a shock to me.
It is. It's. I think all the power should be off. I mean, this is dangerous.
Because we got power lines overhead, which we had to cross under, and
we're having to get in the water. I mean, you don't know. Just hopefully one of these things don't short out in the water and gets us, because the power's on, the lights are on, red and green lights are on, and the traffic lights. I mean, it's just everything's still on.
Yeah, and maybe you hear in the background every once in a while there's a horn that they've been blowing to try and get the attention of anyone. I thought that was too in that window. Did you see somebody? You might want to check that house because it looked like somebody was in there, and the one on the right-hand side there.
Go to the right.
It's awful. You know, there are people. We pulled somebody out the other day who was on the second floor, and you didn't know did they want to stay or what. And then finally the lady, she was about 70 years old, came wading out in her clothes up to her chest, well, above her chest, and said, I think I want to leave now.
Let's go into neutral so we can stop.
I was going to say,
all right, we're in neutral. Stop.
Are you guys going to go in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. And because they do have power, it makes me think, yeah, I'm out of your way. Because they do have power, it's possible that some of these people decided to stay, and they can get up into an attic. So here we go. Let me try to hang on with us here while we do this. I don't want to cause any problem here, so I'm going to stay out of the way. But I do want to. Let's just go double check this and make sure. Hang on as I. Yep, go right ahead. And this is what they've been doing. Jumping out of the boat, wading in, and we'll go, and I don't want to bring a camera along because that probably might be problems, but we're going to go up here just to see. I tell you, this has just been an extraordinary experience because of the enormity of it, and let's just make sure. Shoot, almost went down there.
Right over there.
Yeah.
Search and rescue, if you're in, come out.
Going on all over Houston, and and beyond. Stuart, I tell you, this has been something. And as you were saying earlier, and the folks that you were just interviewing, the people, the coming together of this, and whether you're a Christian or whatever, it's just been remarkable.
It has. Jeff Flock, you are absolutely right, and you've caught this brilliance on camera. A rescue operation in progress. You're in the middle of it. That is dynamic television, and it puts a smile on so many faces. I'll tell you that right now, Jeff Flock. You, sir, are all right.